Right behind them, we have the Roanoke County Sheriff's Office. Oh, and some cute little kiddos doing cartwheels and having a good old time. Serving the county for nearly 200 years, the Roanoke County Sheriff's Office is continuing to grow and expand operations to serve and protect.
And they got their eagle out there.
Eagle, great with the kids. Let's see, look at those tumbles. This girl's got some skill.
That's some talent right there.
Buddy the elf decided to join us.
Wait, Buddy?
Buddy, here he comes.
He knows Santa. It's his famous line. Santa, I know him. All right.
Clearly,
Where are we here? We're going to the next one here. We still got the sheriff's office coming down the street behind us.
All right, and then coming up right behind that, Salem High School Spartan Robotics competing in their 8th season this year. The Salem High School Spartan Robotics team has already proved they're a formidable opponent since 2015, Patrick.
But first, before them, Kathleen, we have Green Hill Church of the Brethren, located just above Green Hill Park on Harborwood Road. The Green Hill Church of the Brethren says it's seeking those committed to serving the Lord and the community. The theme of its float this year is Christ is the heart of Christmas.
They're playing some nice music for
Merry
us.
Christmas to you guys.
They are. All right,
now we got the robotics.
I just got too excited. Salem High School Spartan Robotics, once again, since 2015, they've attended the World Championships 4 times, including last year when the team traveled to Houston, Texas, and competed against other top global.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That shows their skill right there. They want to thank their sponsors for all of their support. Look at how cool that is.
The things you can do with robotics nowadays, it's absolutely incredible.
The brains that put these things together. I mean, I can't even wrap my head around it. Oh, they're so smart.
That's why we sit here and read off paper and they create things like that, right?
Exactly.
All right. Coming up behind Spartan Robotics, we've got another group of talented folks that are going to be coming our way, hopefully giving us a little glimpse of their talent as they get behind us.
We love a good show.
We absolutely love a good show. So we give you a look. We've got Linda Watkins School of Dance. Dancing up next. For over 40 years, the school has offered dance for kids as young as the age of 3. They travel to compete at various competitions throughout the year, and you can catch their annual dance recital on May 11th at the Berglund Performing Arts Center.
Let's listen in and watch them for a second.
And since snow's not in the forecast, those snowflakes are the only ones you're going to see for the next 7 days, thankfully.
Those are the good snowflakes.
They are the good snowflakes. I don't have to get out and shovel those off the sidewalk in the driveway.
No, thank goodness. All right, so coming up behind them, more beautiful lights. Brighten your holiday nights at Illuminite's Winter Walk of Lights at Explore Park, presented by Roanoke County's Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department. 650,000 lights will line the half-mile wooded path where you can take in the sights and the sounds of the season. While you're there, you can also shop for artisan crafts, roast marshmallows, love a good roasted marshmallow, and enjoy additional activities on select nights.
I think they started at 500,000 the first year, and they just keep adding to it. So it's like it's getting huger and huger.
Yeah.
It's a thing to see. Lots of lights.
Lots
Nothing
of
wrong.
flow.
It really is. Beautiful.
A lot of hard work. Looks like went into that.
Absolutely it did. All right, so let's see who do we have next. It is Coiner Springs Service Center, located in Blue Ridge. 24-hour towing services, free estimates, and complete automotive repair and inspection on all makes and models.
Looked like they were having fun on that. Hey, now we have the Northside High School Marching Band, the pride of Northside High School, performing Conga Line Christmas Parade. Arranged for them by their director, Tim Gallion, with 60 musicians and color guard members.
They're full of cheer, aren't they?
They're known for their entertaining halftime shows and lively presence. cheering on the Northside High School Vikings at football games. Sponsored today by Hughes and Associates. It's the Northside High School Marching Band. Ooh, I'm excited for
Let's
this.
listen. Arrangement.
Are fun just for the band.
Right? Absolutely. Very talented group of young musicians there. And you said their band director arranged that piece.
Mm-hmm.
Very beautifully done.
Very good.
Wonderful job there. All right.
You can hear them coming.
You can hear them coming. You know, when I was in band, it was like the battle between the band and the cheerleaders as to who could be
I was
louder.
a cheerleader.
And I was band, and we tried to balance each other out, but usually one of us ended up being louder than the other. Half the time it was the cheerleaders because they got some spirit for sure. Cheering for the green, gold, and white is the Glenver Middle School cheerleaders. Coached by Madison Parrish, the team cheered at both home and away games as well as taking part in competition. Shall we listen to them for a second? Why not?
All together, let's yell, green, gold. We are Glenver. Green, gold. We are Glenver.
I kind of had the urge to scream the green
Did you?
goal, but I don't want to hurt everyone and don't want to hurt their ears.
Yes, that would blow a lot of folks away. We've been checking in with our Amari Williams, who has been back where the parade started. She's
Yes.
kind of seeing everything before we get to see it. Shall we check in with her and see
Yes,
what's coming our
I
way?
think we shall. Amari, how are things down there?
Yeah, guys, the parade is going well here. We're a little bit farther from the entrance. We've seen a lot of costumes, different cookie monsters. We've seen a little bit of the Grinch, and we're here with a crowd tonight. I'm here with this family. This is Tiffany. She's a little bit from our neck of the woods. She's from Christiansburg. Tiffany, what's been your favorite part of the parade so far?
The little gingerbread man.
The gingerbread?
Yes, I love those.
Is there any floats that you've seen that that caught your eye?
Most of like the fire trucks. Yeah, that's like our favorite.
And I see your family here today. Do you you came all the way from Christiansburg, so do you plan on making this like a tradition?
This is actually our second year, and yes, we'll be here every year.
Awesome.
Yes.
So like I said, there's been a lot of families here, a lot of traditions. Everyone's enjoying the parade. So this is my first time, so this has been really exciting for me as well. So I'm going to sit here, talk to more people, and kind of enjoy it. But yeah, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Amari Williams. We'll be checking back in with her perhaps a little bit later on in tonight's parade.
Now we want to take a look at SOS Towing and Auto. They're coming up behind us right now. A full auto repair service as well as a towing company. SOS Towing is located on Roanoke Street in Salem. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30.
All right, and then
Get that. We got the Roanoke County Fire Department. Fire truck right there. Look at those kiddos.
absolutely.
Waving. Hi, guys.
And then it looks like coming up behind them, we should have,
Oh, we have a pretty Christmas tree.
we
I
do
know
have a
that.
pretty Christmas tree. I've never done a white Christmas tree before, but I love the
have not
look of it.
A friend of mine growing up had one, and they did blue on the white, and it was actually
Oh,
very
that would
pretty.
look quite
It was
nice.
quite lovely.
That would look quite lovely. So let's see, who do we have here?
Oh, the First United Methodist Wesleyan Preschool. Look at those cuties. Teaching children ages 1 through pre-K, First United Methodist Wesleyan Preschool offers a weekday program. The preschool says it's excited to celebrate the gift of its families, staff, and students, and is blessed to give the gift of Jesus to its community.
That tree it's stunning.
It is really pretty.
Put the tinsel on there, the green and the red ornaments, just
Look
pop.
at that huge hat.
There is a huge hat that is coming down the street
Who we got with this big
right
hat?
behind us. This is a Roanoke Gas Company offering both residential and commercial services. They want to remind you to dig with care this holiday season and all year round. It's a proud partner in underground utility protection, reminding folks to call before you dig to make sure you don't hit any unmarked lines, which would be a really, really bad thing, which can be dangerous and it can get expensive as well. Don't spend money on presents, not on having to fix lines.
All right, coming up behind them, it's WYYD Radio, all your newest country favorites, mixed with the hits you know and love. Start your day with Rob and Tiffany in the morning. WYYD Radio.
Playing the festive tunes as they
Yes,
they
Lil.
head down the street.
Got the van lit up a little.
Absolutely. Got to have the lights. Up next, the Salem High School Career and Technical Department offers programs leading to industry certifications, college credit, post-secondary placement, and even employment. From computer science and business to culinary arts and engineering, Salem CTE helps students lead through innovation.
What is this big guy coming up behind us?
Oh, wow. At least it's not the Grinch like on the
No,
previous
look
one.
at that thing.
Oh, you think he tries to go after Santa Claus?
I don't know.
I hope not.
This is Roanoke Golf Cars LLC, the place to be for all your golf car, bad boy mower, and tractor needs in the Roanoke Valley and Central Virginia.
Featuring both new and pre-owned mowers and golf vehicles, as well as rentals and service, Roanoke Golf Cars LLC can take care of all your turf and trail needs. Located on Melrose Avenue in Roanoke.
These are some good-looking golf carts.
Absolutely they are.
I wouldn't mind one of those messes.
Right? Oh, that's a big tractor right there. But look at all the packages in there. That's some big presents right there. Somebody's been awfully good if they're getting those presents, you know?
I'm sure they're happy.
All right. I hear music. Music coming down the street. It's one of my favorite things.
William Fleming High School Marching Colonels
They are
coming up behind us.
They are under the direction of Robert Rigby, Assistant Director Shane Mercy, Drum Majors Jalen Robinson. Welcome to the William Fleming Marching Colonels. They're sponsored today by Peggy Shiflett with the 2022 Superior Rating Assessment. The Marching Colonels have enjoyed several first place finishes in marching band competitions and first place in music for 1A. Let's listen to them. Giving you all the instructions of things to be able to get on the nice list.
Yes.
Don't want to be on the naughty list.
All right, so coming up, we've got some fun gingerbread men and women.
I love this.
McClung Lumber Company Incorporated coming up behind us. Another family-owned business with more than 100 years of serving Salem and the surrounding communities under their
Everybody
under
loving the
their
gingerbread
belt.
men, right?
It's McClung Lumber Company Incorporated, the high-end solid wood molding and component company, is represented in this year's parade with a restored 1953 Ford F-250 with a custom flatbed. It's beautiful.
That is a gorgeous truck. You know, I love gingerbread men, but don't tell them I love to eat them.
Oh, that's how I prefer gingerbread.
Or in my coffee.
Interesting.
Gingerbread coffee. Yeah.
Tasty.
It's wonderful. They are throwing quite the party behind us, for sure. They are having a fun time. They are dancing.
They're boogieing around. Maybe they're trying to stay warm.
That's probably what it is. It is a little chilly out
they're
there.
having fun. They're just trying to stay warm.
Preservation. Yes, absolutely. All right, up next, we have Roanoke Taekwondo and Ninja Tricks Academy, offering training for ages 3 to 103. The Academy has been teaching martial arts in the Roanoke Valley for more than 30 years.
Can we note how many black belts I see over there?
Don't mess with them.
Do not.
Don't mess with them at all. But it's also a good workout, apparently, and it's very stress relieving.
It's good. Also teaches making sure that you're
Balanced and
strong-minded,
focused.
balanced,
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, coming up behind them, Conservation Police, ever vigilant in protecting the natural beauty and wildlife in the Commonwealth. Virginia's Department of Wildlife Resources Conservation Police officers have one of their rides all decked out, as you can see.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ready for the holiday season, pulling a patrol boat. Looks like they created their own water, if you will, with the lights.
That is exactly what I was going to say. It looks like they got the waves on the side.
Is that Rudolph? On the front? With the red nose?
It is the red nose. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer coming down behind you. You know, Santa's got to be close by if Rudolph's here.
Exactly.
We'll see him in a bit. All right, up next, we've got the Star City ATV Club. They are zooming by with responsible riders enjoying the great outdoors. The Star City's SXS and ATV Club invites folks of all ages to come out and ride. And more than fun, the Roanoke Side-by-Side and ATV Club also likes to give back, hosting fundraiser events and donating proceeds to places like We Care of Franklin County. They're rocking out behind us, aren't they?
I'm kind of boogieing myself.
I know, right? You can't help but when you hear that.
No, we're just happy you can't see us in our bad dance moves.
They're chasing the Grinch away.
Good. Good for them.
Run, Grinch, run.
Grinch needs to get out of here. All right, coming up behind them, looks like we have here.
Who do we have here? We've got the Beach Bums behind us.
Oh, look at this. Yes, break out the Hawaiian shirts and get the sunblock on standby. No sleighs here. It's the Kazim Beach Bums, another iconic Shriner organization. These bums are diving into raising money for the Shriners Children's Hospital Network. Warming things up.
Oh, a classic song.
Uh-huh.
Oh, rocking around the Christmas tree. Little Brenda Lee there.
I'm just
Everyone dancing merrily.
even us.
Thankfully, nobody could see us doing it, though, as we sound the floats. All right, coming up behind us now is the Virginia Fire Museum. Established to preserve and protect the history of fire service here in the Commonwealth, Virginia's Fire Museum has more than 100 pieces of antique fire apparatus. It says it looks forward to teaching future generations about the history of our first responders. And if ever there's a group of people who deserve a museum, it's our first responders who make sure that we are safe and taken care of.
An education that is very important.
Absolutely it is.
Look at how beautiful they look.
They are gorgeous. Beautifully decorated, too.
And it's interesting to see how they've evolved. You know, you're looking at some of the older fire trucks compared to the newer ones we see all the time.
Quite an incredible history lesson of these trucks from, it looks like coming up behind you and I, one that's maybe a little bit older.
Yeah.
But gorgeous.
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Livingston, Virginia is where it's from.
Yeah.
All right, so behind them, Pinkerton Chevrolet Salem. Salem's go-to Chevrolet dealer since 1991. Pinkerton Chevy offers new and pre-owned vehicles as well as parts and services.
All right, and it looks like lots of smiling faces going.
Lots of smiling faces, more gingerbread men. Oh, what a snowman about to come up behind us as well.
Not building any of those yet. Not building them.
No.
Give it time,
Looks
though.
like we have Bethel Baptist
We're not
Church
officially
coming as well.
Not officially into the winter season, even though meteorological winter started today.
Oh,
December
fun
1st.
fact.
I know. So it is, I guess, he's running. The snowman's running. Do you think he's trying to find somewhere cold?
Maybe.
'Cause
Doesn't want to melt.
It is 48 degrees out here. He might melt in this
May very well.
in this cold.
So it looked like that was Bethel Baptist Church that just came by for us.
It looks like we've got Pinkerton Chevrolet coming up behind us in some beautifully decorated trucks.
Yeah.
Salem's go-to Chevrolet dealer since 1991, Pinkerton Chevy offers new and pre-owned vehicles as well as parts and services.
Yes. And then coming up right behind them, Temprite.
Offering repair and replacement solutions for commercial and residential heating and air conditioning systems, Temprite is ready to serve families and businesses across the Roanoke Valley. It's also your home for ice machine needs. Don't really need the ice tonight. You can find contact details, TempriteVA.com.
And coming behind them, One Stop Towing. Living up to its name, One Stop Towing is the one-stop shop for all your towing and roadside needs. They offer local tows for as low as $60, as well as accident tows, lockouts, and jump starts. They're partnering with Straight Street Youth Ministries this year to remind people that no matter the season, you should never drink and drive.
Absolutely. Great message there as they continue by. Oh, we got another, it looks like a...
Oh, that's an old fire truck.
Isn't it?
Like.
Isn't it gorgeous,
Cool.
though? We'll let it get up here into frame for you here as the tow
Lights are
trucks keep going
beautiful.
by with Spider-Man right there on the side. Look at that line. Still a long way to go. Lot to see. But here we go. We have InFirst Federal Credit Union. Virginia-based InFirst Federal Credit Union has multiple locations in Roanoke and Salem, along with other locations across the Commonwealth. InFirst strives to deliver a lifetime of financial solutions to its customers. Founded in 1935, they're still going strong 88 years later with more than 5,000 members.
And up behind them, East Coast Tundra Crew. Made up of those who love their Toyota Tundra, the East Coast Tundra Crew is a truck-loving, family-oriented group. Every year they hold a Tundra Crew Tennessee takeover in Pigeon Forge, where enthusiasts from all over the East Coast come together.
Look at all the lights on those. That's incredible. That's the way you
Wonder
do
how
it
long
right
that
there.
took.
Probably took quite a while.
A lot of hard work there.
Because, stringing up the lights is not easy.
No.
Especially if they get tangled.
No, not at all.
Not at all,
Wow.
because those tangles, once they get tangled, it's almost impossible. Just go buy a new set. Just go get more lights. Let's see, who have we got coming up here? It looks like Noke Van Company. Life should be an adventure, and Noke Van Company wants to help you navigate it in style. Building custom camper vans, this small company focuses on 2- and 4-person occupancy vehicles because they believe every adventure is better with company. It sure
agree
is.
with that.
They say whatever you're into, whether it's weekend trips, family vacations, or full-on van life, they are ready to design with you in mind.
That inside is nice.
Yeah,
Look
it
at
is.
that. That's a van I wouldn't mind.
Little Jingle Bell Rock going down the street behind us as
Yeah.
well. They're in full party mode too.
There's a lot of them as well. A big crew.
I know.
Oh, and they got a cute little doggy in one of the windows as well.
Oh, look at that face.
So
Oh.
precious.
I wish my dog would chill out like that. There you see it on
No,
camera.
that cute little doggy.
Cutie.
Hey, coming up behind them, Glenver High School Marching Highlanders. Under the direction of Nicholas Alford and Assistant Director Stephen Chisholm, Glenver's band is bringing the sounds of the Highlands to the Salem Christmas Parade. Drum major this year is Zachary Lovett. Glenver has had an impressive season, including taking first place in many competitions and 6th in Group 2 at state finals. Sponsored today by Kemba Federal Credit Union. Let's hear what they've been working on. exciting surprise
Yes, we
look.
do. We've been talking about them all throughout the parade. Let's check in on them. Let's go to the Santa Cam.
Santa and Mrs. Claus.
I'm sure he is loving looking down for the good little boys and girls. Santa, we've been good. Really, we've been good. There he is, smiling as he continues through the city of Salem. He'll be behind us here in a few minutes.
Ooh, I'm excited. And Roger, our engineer, clearly
Yes.
has been a good boy.
He has.
Since he got to ride with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
They don't just allow anybody to do
No,
that.
they do
That's an incredible job right there.
Roger's a good man.
Yes, he is. All right, just passing us, the Glenville High School cheerleaders, the green and gold, back again, participating in the parade, including Glenville sideline, varsity, and JV groups, as well as the competition and game day squads. Glenville's cheer squad, coached by Sarah Hatfield.
And coming by now, Catawba Valley Baptist Church says it wants to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and extend an invitation for anyone to stop by a service. They say you shouldn't just visit once, though. You should come be a part of their family.
All right,
Oh.
now the party's coming. You ready?
Take it back now, y'all.
DJ Flex is officially in the house. A familiar face in the Roanoke Valley, DJ Flex handles the music for many events, including some hosted by K92 and men's and women's basketball games at Virginia Tech. DJ Flex says he's got your party covered with everything from music to photo booths. You can check him out, flexllcva.com.
I only see a few taking it to the left and to the back.
Right.
Only a few.
Only a few.
Not a lot of rhythm out here, clearly.
Definitely not me.
Not me either. I have no rhythm. All right, coming up next, we have the Aladdin Shrine Temple, number 111. The Shriners of Aladdin Temple of Roanoke, the nonprofit fraternal organization, helps to raise money for children's charities and other nonprofits in the Roanoke region. And here they come through, the Aladdin Shrine Temple, number 111, based out of Roanoke.
Yes, they are. And a lot of great work they do for children's charities.
Oh, yes, they do.
It really is incredible the ways they're able to help give back to the community.
And they raise a ton of money.
A lot, yes, indeed.
Oh, look at this. They're putting on a little performance of sorts.
They get the bikes back here with, of course, lots of lights on them. Gotta have the lights.
What are they jamming out to?
Oh, I've heard this. I can't think what
I feel
it
like I
is.
should know it.
I feel like I should too.
Don't judge us at home.
Yeah. Everybody at home screaming at their televisions what it
Screaming
is.
the name of it.
Apparently we're not that hip.
Clearly, but I had never had been.
Or we need the app that tells us what the song is.
Shazam.
Yes. All right. Coming up behind them, well, let's let the motorcycles get through. They're
Revving it up.
They're revving it up, trying to blow
Don't
us
steal
out
their thunder.
for not knowing their song. They're making some noise to let us know about it, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
All right, now coming up behind, Shamrock's Fast Pitch, Swing, Batter. It's Shamrock's Fast Pitch Softball, helping players hone their skills for 50 years. Shamrock's focuses on developing well-rounded athletes and individuals who are ready for the next level. Have you ever seen Fast Pitch Softball?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how they do it. It
No,
is
no
absolutely
clue.
incredible.
Very, very hard to do.
Hard to do,
Only
talented.
imagine. Yes, very talented.
They got, of course, they've got the Shamrocks.
Yes, they do.
I think they're ready for St. Patrick's Day, too.
They're just ready for all the holidays.
I know.
They're going to be everywhere. And they got, are those lollipops?
Yes, they
someone
are.
created?
Yes, they are. And
A nice
candy
little
canes,
float
of course.
there.
Got to have the candy canes, too. It's just a sign of Christmas.
Of course.
Oh, a little Feliz Navidad going.
We should have counted how many Christmas songs we're going to get through tonight.
It's a lot. We've heard kind of a
We should have
wide
had
range.
a list that we could have marked
we
it off.
should have.
Kind of like a
We'll
to-do
have to remember that
list.
for next year.
Exactly.
They just said in our ears, we'll play bingo next year. We'll get the
Hopefully
bingo
I'll
cards
win.
going.
All right, so coming up now is Interim Healthcare of Southwest Virginia, offering skilled nursing and therapy services to help you or your loved ones stay in their own home while getting the care they need. It is Interim Healthcare of Southwest Virginia. You can call them today for an in-home assessment to see if Interim is the right fit for your family.
We're getting fewer and fewer sheets of paper in front of us, which means the big guy is soon to arrive. Stay tuned for him. But coming up next, we have Precious Valley Farms. The horses from Precious Valley Farms offer a traveling petting zoo, pony rides, horse riding lessons, day camps, and more. Precious Valley is hoping you'll call them for all your fun and festive animal needs. Horses are such beautiful animals.
Oh, yes, they
They are gorgeous and so incredibly smart, too. Very smart animals. But
Look at how cool.
there's a puppy dog leading the ponies and the horses. There's a look at the little
mini
ones.
ponies.
Aren't they cute?
Miniature ponies leading us off.
And they got the sleigh bells on, so they're going to be jingling as they walk past us.
And they have the horses decorated for Christmas.
They are gorgeous
Festive.
animals.
They're so beautiful. Oh. Chugging along they are.
They are beautiful, beautiful. Love seeing that.
All right, let's see who's coming.
It's almost distracting.
I know.
The beauty of the horses. Like, oh, we have to do this.
I was looking at the white one in particular.
I know, right?
Beautiful white horse
Gorgeous.
there. All right, who do we have coming up here? It looks like we have Big Lake Broncos and 4x4s. I believe those are some Broncos.
Yeah.
Right after those horses, yeah, Big Lake Broncos is a Bronco and off-road enthusiast group bringing the community together. The group says it welcomes anyone interested in building community with others while having some fun, doing rides, playing in the mud, getting together for meetups, participating in community events, and networking with other related groups. Patrick, I have to admit, I love to go mudding.
Do you really?
Oh, when I was in high school, we would go all the time. I haven't been in years.
Yeah.
But I have very fond memories. Splatter it all up on you.
Make a mess.
Make a mess.
And then you just take the garden hose and clean it up.
Time of your life.
And then you can
just
hide
hope
it
it's
from your
not your
parents.
vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why they have garden hoses and rain. It just cleans it up. All right.
Beautiful
Coming-
Broncos.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue. But
The
that's
blue?
the North Carolina in me. The blue.
I can see
Because
that.
we got, all the sporting. It's like most of the sporting teams in North Carolina have blue.
No, except for NC State.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay. Just kidding.
Even though my nephew goes there, I should.
You should support
Yeah.
the red.
The red, like you're supporting tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
You got those Tar Heels and Duke, Blue Devils. I guess Wake Forest is yellow. Gold. They're not
Gold,
blue,
black.
but the two big ones.
I think we're going down a rabbit hole.
We are going down a rabbit hole.
Just a smidge.
We probably should get back on track because they are now telling us to do that. Our next float is the Crouch team. Looking for a place to call home? Look no further than the Crouch team. Whether you're buying or selling, this team will be has a combined 45 years experience and can help you get the deal done. A family-owned and operated team, the Crouch Group says they are committed to treating customers like one of their own.
Yes, they are. And behind them, Virginia 811. Call before you dig.
Yes.
Virginia 811 is a nonprofit designed to help you know where underground utilities are located so you can do your project safely. Virginia law requires you to contact the organization before you start work. It's easy and it's free. Just dial 811 before you dig. A very important thing to
Absolutely. We
remember.
were talking about then when Roanoke Gas was going by
Yep.
earlier. It's protect yourself, save some money
Yes.
too, because you hit
Doesn't
something,
cost
it-
you a thing.
Exactly. You hit something, it costs you a fortune. It's a lot
Yes,
of
it
money.
does.
All right, coming up behind them. Did you ever go roller skating as a kid?
Oh, I love to roller skate.
I did
as a
too.
kid.
That was, growing up in a small town, that was about all to do. So our parents would take us to the roller rink.
Yep.
We've got the Rail City Rollers coming up next. Grab your elbow pads and some skates. Roanoke's only co-ed roller derby team is now skating down Main Street. The nonprofit is a flat track roller derby league focused on fun, offering adult skate camps regularly where they provide the gear and they teach you how they roll. You got to be at least 18 to join, but you don't have to have any experience.
Now, did you skate or did you rollerblade?
I skated.
You did.
I did not trust myself on.
I
on
never
blades.
managed the skates, but I had the rollerblades.
You did the
down.
blades.
I did the blades.
I wanted extra wheels under me to hold myself up because I would have just fallen over.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Didn't nobody need to see a tall guy going splat?
Go kaput.
Yeah, they would have left.
All right, can you give me your best pirate?
Arr.
We'll try harder later.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
All right. Mystic Pirates of Kazim Shriners, this pirate-themed unit of the Kazim Shriners. The Mystic Pirates enjoys entertaining all. They do it all to support, of course, the Shriners Children's Hospital Network. They're always a fun crew.
How elaborate this
Wow.
float is. This is incredible. They put a lot of work into this.
Awesome.
Isn't it great?
We got the captain of the ship.
Yeah. See, they do the impressions. They do the sounds better. Much better.
We'll leave it to the professionals.
We got somebody important coming. Look at this coming down the street now.
Oh, what's up?
This is Miss Star City Preteen 2023, Chloe Scott. She is coming in this lovely stretch limo.
Oh, here she
Isn't that
comes
fancy?
through.
Yeah.
Now we also have executive
Oh.
town car and limousine
we've got them
service. Yeah. Cars coming through here, providing transportation to Southwest Virginia for the past 25 years. The executive town car and limousine service is rolling our way. They look really, really nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Their team of chauffeurs are available to take you where you need to go, offering corporate services as well as catering to events like proms, weddings, and more. Executive says since its founding in 1998, it's been committed to being the best at what it does.
You ever been in a stretch limo before?
I have not.
I haven't either.
I wouldn't mind to be picked up in one.
No,
though. Hint,
that
hint.
I would feel rather fancy.
Oh,
That should be our transportation next year for coming to the parade.
I bet the bosses will really go for that one.
Hint. Yeah, right.
We can dream.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then next up we have an award-winning program for decades. We bring you the Pride of Salem Marching Band under the direction of John Wright and Assistant Director Thomas Graham. Drum majors Sarah Tennant and J.R. Sheffey. These students have been designated a Virginia Honor Band, the highest in the Commonwealth, and enjoyed a very successful competitive season. Sponsored today by vested partners in Ace Northwest Hardware, the Pride of Salem, as they march down the
More
streets.
flames. I mean, it's so impressive.
The fire batons are absolutely incredible to see, and
I mean, and I
such-
just
such
wonder
talent.
how you practice
very carefully.
very carefully.
Our producer Sarah says
They're not
on
on fire
fire when you practice. You just do it for performance because
Okay.
you get better with the
guess
ones
you've
that just have
nailed
the
it
little
by
white
then.
ends on it that you twirl around, and then once you get good, you set
You
it on
can
fire.
smell it.
You can. Lovely smell of kerosene in the air. But it's I have actually had several friends in band who did this. Oh, they got to do the trade out now because they start going out after a little while, and then they trade it out, and then back behind it, all the winds are coming down. We got the flags coming behind the batons, and we're going to get a little serenade before somebody very special comes
before
down the
two
street.
Very, very important things.
All right. I
So
think
it looks like we're about to see a performance.
Yeah, I hear the
We've been
band
looking
getting
at
started.
the twirlers.
Let's
Let's
listen
listen to the band.
wonderful. Aren't they incredible?
Those drummers.
Yeah. Now,
Drum line.
are you ready? It's the moment we have been waiting for all parade long.
Santa.
Santa! He has arrived on a Salem fire truck.
Santa and Mrs. Claus, kicking off the holiday season right here in Salem. Look at how excited the crowd is. You can hear everyone cheering as Santa and Mrs. Claus come through.
Give him a wave, Kathleen,
Oh, I
so he
will.
knows you've been good. We got to make sure we're on the nice list, not the naughty list this year.
Yes. Oh, Santa and the Misses.
It's not Christmas without Santa coming through on a fire truck and a parade.
It's officially the Christmas season.
It is. We've lit the trees. We've seen Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had a lot of fun in between. And, you know, somebody else who's been having a lot of fun.
Always has fun.
Always has fun.
Doesn't matter where she is.
No, that's so very true. Hazel Marie Anderson has been out along the parade route all throughout the evening. Let's check in with her.
We still have 14 minutes.
Crowd check. I'm going to test real quick, guys. We just saw Santa. How did you feel? What was it like seeing Santa? Awesome. Cool. All right. So, real quick, let's give a big holiday cheer for how much is Santa having. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Plenty of excitement going on as we're walking down. I mean, the parade might be wrapping up. There might be some sweepers like cleaning the street right now. But you know what? People are still excited. Real quick, are you guys having fun? We're having a great time. Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween. Oh my goodness. There's so much happiness going on here. I'm going to toss it back to you because, like I said, Santa arrived. The streets are being cleaned right now. I'm going to back to you guys because we're having so much fun. The holiday spirit is around.
Hazel Marie, thank you so much. She always has so much fun.
She
the
does.
kids are having a blast too.
It's all about the smiles on the faces, which is what you want to see this time of the year.
Yes. All right, we want to turn now to Amari Williams, check in with her this evening. Hey, Amari.
Yeah, guys, I think it's clear to say that the Salem Parade was a success. We saw a lot of things that we talked about earlier in the show, down to the animals. We saw horses, we saw pigs, we saw the pirates, and we even saw roller skaters rolling down the street. So that was really fun to see. Just a word of caution before I sign out here. I am live at West Main Street and Shank Street, where the parade first started. Officials have removed the cones that were blocking the street. So if you are heading this way, just make sure you're watching out for pedestrians as they head back from the parade. Live in Salem, Imari Williams, WFXR News.
All right, thank you, Imari Williams, she got the first look at everything.
Yes,
she
she
was
did.
near the beginning of the parade route, so she got to see it before we did.
It seems like, Hazel Marie got to see the tree,
Yeah?
got to help light the tree with all the kiddos. Then you have Amari, who gets to be at the beginning of the parade,
Yeah.
seeing it all firsthand. Fun gigs.
It really is. You can't complain about getting out to see the sights and sounds of the season, which is absolutely something special that we do a great job of showcasing here in
yes.
Southwest Virginia and here in the city of Salem.
Did you have a favorite float?
Oh my goodness, this is so hard because they were so incredible, but any of them that had the lights on it.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah.
I'm such a fan of the lights, obviously. So anybody that had a lot of lights on it, the pirate ship that we just saw a few minutes
That
ago,
was cool.
that was really cool. They did a beautiful job. What about you?
That's tough for me. I love the performances.
Yes.
The dancer. But I don't know if I would say I enjoy the bands the most or the dancers. I mean, that's that's the tough one for me. I love hearing the music.
Yes, absolutely. You know, as a band nerd growing up, I love seeing the marching bands coming through because it takes a lot of talent to be able to do what they do.
Well, and think about how much they've had to practice for that. I mean, they have worked hard for months
you know,
to do what they're doing
getting
out
ready
here.
for football season. They go from football season into parade season for the Christmas holiday season. So it's a busy time of year for them for sure.
So I'm hearing that Hazel Marie has found even more people
Oh, wow.
to have some fun with.
Let's check in with Hazel Marie now. Hi, Hazel Marie.
All right. Okay. So once again, we're going to do a crowd check for just a moment. Santa just drove by. I'm with a fabulous crowd. Ladies, how's it been going? What was the favorite?
We was in a parade. We got in the parade. Yeah, we snuck in.
So you guys were so excited. What was one of your favorite things that you got to see tonight?
Santa.
One last question. Are you on the nice or naughty list?
Nice.
Thank you so much, ladies. So we're going to continue to move because, I mean, like I said, the parade might have just finished, but the holiday cheer is still going on. I'm here with some other people. So, guys, what was your favorite thing about the parade?
The fire. I was not expecting that.
Oh, the baton?
Yeah, and I was expecting candy, and they just didn't throw any.
Well, unfortunately, they couldn't throw any because of safety reasons. However, before we wrap up, I have to ask, what is one of your favorite holiday traditions?
Holiday traditions. I like ham at the end of the year. My family does ham.
Ham, what about you all?
Honestly, getting together with a family is a great tradition I like.
And I think that's the biggest thing that's been said all around for the parades. It's a family tradition. We have people that have gone for years or even the first time. Is it first time for everybody or has it been for a while coming here to this parade?
We go to Roanoke College.
Oh, so this is wonderful. Well, congratulations, guys. All right, study on. I'm going to pass it back to you guys because honestly, like I said, Santa might have just rolled by, but you know what? The Christmas and holiday cheer continues on. I'm going to toss it back to you. One more holiday cheer. Oh, my goodness. How are you, Pumpkin?
Good.
All right, what was your favorite part?
Probably Santa.
Santa? How old are you?
7.
Was this your first time at the parade?
Probably not.
No. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. See, I told you the holiday cheer keeps rolling. Back to you all.
I think Hazel Marie's found the party, and good news for us, she's just right over across the street, so we can go join them here after we finish tonight's broadcast.
I don't think that last group of gentlemen were quite expecting the interview. They looked a little shocked.
But they look like they're having a good time,
Yes,
wouldn't you
they
say?
did. The little boy was absolutely adorable. He was ready for the camera.
Yeah, absolutely he was. And, you know, tonight we got the parade done, the tree lit, but there are still plenty of things going on. The gingerbread houses, you can go vote tomorrow at the Salem Museum, the festival. Always a great, I just love the smell. When you walk in, all the houses are set up there, the smell of the gingerbread, it's just wonderful. So 10 to 2, Salem Museum, go vote for your favorite gingerbread house.
And if you want to go to a parade tomorrow, there's the Craig County Christmas Parade in Newcastle. I'm going off of memory here, so forgive me if I mess up. I believe it starts at 6.
Yep.
The fair leaves from the fairgrounds and then goes through downtown Newcastle, where I'm told they're going to have live music. They have the shops down there, so that should be a really good time tomorrow.
And the City of Lynchburg's parade is on Sunday at, I believe it's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
So hopefully the weather holds out for that one. I've got a chance for rain in there, but there's a chance it could be gone by the time the parade
Fingers
rolls
crossed.
around. So we're going to be hopeful. You know, we were hopeful for tonight, and it panned out
Yes,
for
it
us.
did.
We had a little shower about 25 minutes before the parade.
But
It
that's
went
okay.
away. Beautiful event out
It
here
got out
tonight.
just in the nick of time.
Just in time, thank goodness.
It was like you planned it or something.
I did.
We're going to give you that credit.
I felt like my job
just
was on
FYI.
the line for it.
He was only asked every day about 10 times what the forecast
I was going to say
looking
about
like.
every 10 minutes.
The bosses.
Yes. But we have had so much fun here
Yes,
in the
we have.
city of Salem as we have kicked off the holiday season and many more activities to go across the region. So hopefully you have a chance to get outside and enjoy it. Get in the holiday spirit because, you know, once you see the lights and all the vendors, the smells of the season with the food, you just can't help but to be ready for Christmas.
No, you cannot. Now, this will do it for us here
Absolutely.
at the Christmas Parade. When we get off the air, it's going to be WWE Wrestling on WFXR and the CW. Then after wrestling on WFXR, it's going to be First at 10 for the first half hour, followed by Hardy's Friday Night Blitz.
And I will be back in studio delivering the forecast.
Yes, you will.
I will go warm up. Thank you so much for joining us from Salem tonight. We hope you have enjoyed the parade, and a very Merry Christmas to you.